You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? Oh, man, baby, cuz, man. What's good with the people? Man, if I could tell y'all about my morning, man. But how is y'all doing on this Toxic Temper Tuesday? You say Toxic Temper Tuesday, what you talking about? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good people like hee, ha, ha, Ken in the pen, all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't everybody on bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it. To get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like me, man, I don't promote no drug usage. A good brother like me, man, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. A good brother like me, I don't promote no drug sellage, no alcohol consumption. Don't you take a sip of the sip, bitch. Nah, man. Me, man, I don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we don't know how much of it we got, man. But good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I think I messed up somewhere. In that love, you know what I'm talking about? What you say, bro? In that love, man. Y'all get it, man. And if I did, man, I left a bunch out, man. You get it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out my folks in that clinker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody around the world, man, that's incarcerated, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But oh man, Brendan had man. Listen, I just got in, man. My battery didn't went out some kind of way, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, got stuck. I had to walk way to AutoZone and O'Reilly's. You know what I'm talking about? And walk back with the battery. That thing ain't even have a strap on it. You know what I'm talking about? They talk about I ain't get a chance to work out bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga had to walk about 3 miles with a battery. Nigga like, you know what I'm talking about? God damn, you know what I'm talking about? But it's all good. I put that motherfucker in there and I still think something ain't right because my shit still came on. But I'm finna take it back down. I just hope I can make it to the shop. I got a new battery though. You know what I'm talking about? But my alternator, I just got my shit done. But I got a warranty on it, so I'm gonna go see what they talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what they talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the strong people. Shout out to all the weak people with a strong opinion. I think they should all go to jail. I see you scary ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They say toxic temper, what you talk about? Just like I've been talking about all week, man. Toxic temper. It go a little something like this, man. Because they have taught you. Basically, they taught you to have a toxic temper. They say, what, bro? Yeah, they teaching y'all to have a toxic temper. They teaching y'all not even to use your common sense or to calm down. They teaching you as soon as you get mad, do the unthinkable. As soon as you get mad, bust somebody out. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Monique. As soon as you get mad, I don't know if she was mad or not, but as soon as you get mad, go on and tell your partner business and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go on and tell your partner business. They done taught you how to get mad, and the moment you get mad, you come up here with what y'all call it now, exposure. Because I'm going to tell y'all something y'all do now, and this is the most bitch shit that I done seen in a while. Y'all talking about, y'all be up here talking about, man, I'm on that nigga ass. No, you not. No, you not. You just running your mouth. It's impossible for you to be on somebody's ass with your mouth. You can talk about people all you want to. You get what I'm saying? But it's impossible for you to be on somebody's ass with your mouth. And that's just how we got the toxic temper. Because it's like a majority of people think like that now. I say think like what, right? Yeah, a majority of y'all think like that now. I say think like what, right? Yeah, the majority of y'all think like I'm just thinking about something if I could jump on this way again. But the majority of y'all think like you destroying somebody when you talking about them. You ain't doing nothing. You just causing a bunch of mess. That's all you is, causing a bunch of mess, trying to get somebody else in it. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all can run around with them cheerleader pom-poms and tease somebody. That's all you really be trying to do. You know what I'm talking about? Just like we got the backwards, just the perspective, the backward perspective now. Like we can sit on TV, tell on people, sit up here and then still have you know what I'm talking about? Our voice will still be valid. When they just got a bunch of reverse psychology shit for you now, toxic temper. But they showed you that shit was cool. They showed you to get mad and start exposing your people. They told you to get mad and come to the motherfucking forefront with your partner's secrets. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, y'all ain't doing nothing but being slaves for these nerds. That's all you doing, bro. You becoming entertainment for the nerds. So now the nerds got the real, are supposed to be real street niggas out here trying to fulfill the nerds' appetite for destruction. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas some straight out of the comic book, bro. Nephew sis, old man, old lady. Nephew sis, old man, old lady. I ain't bullshitting with you niggas some straight out of the comic book, bro. You feel me? Toxic temper. And I'm going to tell you where that's bad at. Because nowadays, by y'all getting that little punk ass temper tantrum and shit, by y'all getting a little punk ass attitude, and now they teaching you to get an attitude about anything. So what they teaching you is the moment you get upset, it ain't even that it was something to even garner you being that upset about. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just acting now. So you going to pretend like you hella mad. And the moment you get mad, you going to go do your best to expose your partner. And I'm going to tell y'all where that's bad game at. Because you going to take something so minute that could be little as hell. You know what I'm talking about? And you going to take something so minute and you going to jump the gun, bruh. And you going to take something, I don't know. You gonna catch one of them little fake ass attitudes and you gonna come to the forefront and you gonna expose one of your partner's secrets and you gonna fuck y'all relationship up forever, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So that partner you thought you had by doing all that toxic temper shit, you gonna go out there and you gonna say something and you gonna let one of their secrets go and it wouldn't even call for all that. You get what I'm saying? Because you was just mad. Then a few hours down the line, you gonna come to your senses and realize that shit wasn't even worth that, but you didn't already did it. And that's where they got y'all fucked up at. Because it's impossible for you to come up here talking about you didn't mean something and it was that drastic. You know what I'm talking about? Your partner didn't give you a ride or something. Your partner didn't let you borrow some money or something. And you got that mad and you went to the airwaves and you went you did your best by exposing their business or something. So now you can put on Facebook the bitch is pregnant or somebody fucking somebody baby daddy or somebody fucking somebody bitch because niggas do this shit now too. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm talking about, nigga, tell on you, talking about your secret babies and shit. Y'all seen the secret, y'all seen the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef? A nigga come out with some shit on you like that now. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about your secret babies and shit. But a nigga take that shit to Facebook by something hella little, bruh. And you been the person you did that shit to, at that point right there, they'll be like, they'll never fuck with you again. And you was just playing. You didn't even mean that shit like that. You just doing some shit that appears to be cool in these days and time. Toxic temper, Tuesday. You get what I'm saying? And y'all really, the shit that y'all call toxic temper, y'all really don't even be mad. Y'all just be looking for another reason to gossip. Y'all just be looking for any way to gossip. Y'all just be looking for any way to expose somebody. You just be looking for any way to come up here and try to tell everybody else about somebody. Because you really ain't ready to do nothing. That's why you keep looking for people to tell them about this person. You ain't looking for that person to tell them nothing. Because in this day and age, y'all think slander is just as good as firing on a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you might do some damage to a motherfucker reputation or something, but for the most part, bro, that shit don't do nothing. That shit don't do nothing, bro. That's why that shit would never last. Because y'all appetite for that shit is just too big. And it's impossible to keep feeding you motherfuckers. It's impossible for something that drastic to keep happening every day. That shit gonna fizzle out, bro, and when it do, you'll see. Yeah, when that shit fizzle out, you'll see. Toxic temper. And when it do fizzle out, you're going to be sitting there with no friends. You're going to be sitting there just lonely. You know what I'm talking about? Because you done toxic tempered everybody up out your life. You get what I'm saying? Every time you got mad, you just put your foot on the throttle. You know what I'm talking about? You did the fool. Every time you got mad, you just did the fool. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. You did the fool. You know what I'm talking about? Toxic temper. And I've been telling y'all all this shit, bad gang. But they got y'all they got y'all like falling out like a fad. So they just got you in a corner waiting to fall out with somebody. That's why y'all go around people now. And instead of y'all being real friends and shit, y'all download the shit you could talk about them about as soon as you get mad at them. So it's almost like you preparing for your ammo. You get what I'm saying? You getting your ammo preparing for the war. So you let a motherfucker go all around you thinking that it's cool. Just like I said, the nigga that jumped in the car with his partner. His partner, you know what I'm talking about? You know how you do it with your partner. You riding around, checking traps. And you know what I'm talking about? You bending corners. You checking on your business. Your partner with you like one of the bitches. So that's the bitch he go tell on you too. You know what I'm talking about? They either tell on you the bitch they like or your baby mama. Trying to fuck you up. A lot of times they like your baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So they trying to salt your game out. Toxic temper. And y'all be fucking good people off like that. You know what I'm talking about? I just seen some shit like that. A motherfucker run and tried in real life, try to embarrass somebody. And that shit didn't do nothing but backfire. The shit he tried to embarrass somebody about, like, everybody looked at this motherfucker crazy as a motherfucker. Like, bro, why would you even, you know what I'm talking about? Why would you even try to expose that? So a motherfucker that tried to expose something made itself end up looking like the loudmouth bitch. You know what I'm talking about? So for a motherfucker try to expose something, because sometimes y'all try to do that shit, and I'm gonna tell you where you fuck up at. That's how you kids fuck up a lot of times when y'all try to go against y'all parents. You know what I'm talking about? And you niggas and bitches do this sometimes. Because y'all will come to the forefront trying to smut somebody that done did everything for you. And everybody done seen them do everything for you. You get what I'm saying? So when you try to come smut these people like that, you look crazy as a motherfucker. Motherfuckers turn on you like, bro, I know motherfucking well you didn't. After this motherfucker done did all that, you make yourself look like the bitch. You make yourself look like the nigga who bit the hand and fed him. So a lot of times, depending on the situation, when y'all be trying to come to the forefront and smut somebody with your toxic temper because you got mad at them for all the 3 seconds, that shit be backfiring on you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't fall for this shit. You know what I'm talking about? The kids good for that. I always see the kids trying to come up here and smut their mama or something, they daddy. But you forgot you was the kid and everybody done seen your mama and your daddy go out their motherfucking way to give you everything that you was running around here just to begging for and crying for. Then you try to take to Facebook or social media and smut them, trying to talk about what they ain't and all that. Then everybody turn on you like, man, I'm through with you. You know what I'm talking about? Them people ain't did nothing but been the best to you, man. I'm through with you. So watch out while y'all doing that shit, especially kids and grown people that act like kids. Because a lot of times you've been to say something and you've been to that shit been backfired on you. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody know you full of shit. So watch out. Toxic Temper Tuesday. But that's not good game. That shit really hella boozy. To sit here and you supposed to be friends with somebody or however you do it. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't understand how bitches and niggas be like, y'all be fucking with each other right now. Then as soon as y'all break up or y'all fall out and shit, y'all take to the internet to get the rosy. Both of you motherfuckers sound crazy as a motherfucker. Especially if you was just together for 2 or 3 years. That shit don't even make no sense. Because anything that comes out either one of you motherfuckers' mouth, neither one of you motherfuckers had a problem with it when y'all was over there whispering sweet nothings in each other's ear. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all kissing on each other's neck and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Both of y'all just sound mad to me. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like y'all was together for a week and y'all broke up. Because you motherfucker be like, hell no, that bitch was hella boozy. Or hell no, that nigga was hella boozy, but it's only been a week. You know what I'm talking about? That's more believable. You get what I'm saying? 2, 3 days or something, that's more believable. You can't tell me nothing about nobody you was around for a couple of years, bro. You just can't tell me nothing about them. You can't. Cause you didn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm talking about? You was stuck to that shit for some years. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't had y'all some shit out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshit with you. Toxic Temper Tuesday. And right now I could be mad as a motherfucker with all this shit and be like, you can't look at it like that, bro. I got a warranty on my alternator. So that ain't no money I gotta spend. I actually think I'm finna get on up out of here and go on down there. Just so they can't give me no drag about bringing this motherfucker back or, you know what I'm talking about? Or some shit like that. The good thing about that is, if I do gotta leave my car down there, I'm close enough where I could jog to my place of business. You know what I'm talking about? I could just jog. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen baby cuz come like that? You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen baby cuz behind you like that? You know what I'm saying? God damn. Look. They say, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, nigga. Toxic temper, though. I can tell you a lot of shit you ain't gotta listen to me, though. But it ain't never be good to be sensitive and tender. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of sensitive and tender people are some of the people you'll find most of the time that love to dish that shit out, but they just can't take that shit. You get what I'm saying? But toxic temper, that, man, it's always best, even when you get mad, to give yourself a chance to calm down. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't really want to be mad and just make no, that's how you get yourself in trouble. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you want to, like, try to cool down now. If you that mad still after you cool down, get it off your chest. You know what I'm talking about? But a lot of times you could let that shit go. You know what I'm talking about? But if you still that mad, get it off your chest. Fuck it. It don't make no sense walk around here being mad. You know what I'm talking about? It don't. But toxic temper. Cause y'all, I see y'all done downloaded that one right there on some real shit. I seen y'all that took that one right there, so now it's almost like y'all waiting for y'all chance to be mad at somebody. Almost like y'all manufacturing chances to be mad at somebody just so you can say that shit. Now, once again, bitches always been like that, just running their mouth talking about a motherfucker. That's why you boo-boo and do. But now, it's niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the same wavelength. Now, like, soon as, oh, nigga, that's why, you know what I'm talking about? That's the next thing coming. You like, goddamn, bro, why do we have to talk like this as men, bro? You know what I'm talking about? What does that shit have to do anything about the now? But now you just can't say nothing. Now you just can't say nothing. Because the moment the motherfucker get mad at you, they just gonna talk about everything they done seen you do, or every mishaps you done been through, or every mistake you done made. You know what I'm talking about? Now we use other people's mistakes to get off the one we just made right now. You know what I'm talking about? We'll take your ass way 75 years back. You know what I'm talking about? Just to get up out of something that we just did. You get what I'm saying? Shit don't make no sense. Toxic temper. But the moral of this story, bruh, you gonna fuck your friends off like that, bruh. You gonna fuck your family off like that, bruh. You gonna fuck your, maybe your niggas off, maybe your bitches off. You gonna fuck somebody off like that just saying shit out your mouth, bruh. Just being hella mad at this point right here, and I just wanna say something to say, you gonna fuck yourself off, folks. Not yourself, but you gonna fuck people off. You gonna lose hella people about your life. I ain't bullshitting with you. So, I don't know why they even kind of made that shit cool, bruh, but that ain't no cool shit. So watch out when you doing that shit, when you one of them motherfuckers that just react when you get mad. But somehow you one of them motherfuckers that's always mad. So you gonna be running around looking like Whack 100. Somehow you know something about everybody. You got everybody case. You know what the feds looking at everybody before and you ain't used your common sense shit. I ain't said nothing, man. But you gonna be like that, bruh. You just gonna endless. Like you just gonna be running around running your mouth. Mad at everybody, talking about everybody, ain't did shit. Ain't did nothing, ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And if a motherfucker do something to you, best believe the police involved. You know what I'm talking about? So all that fake man shit, all that fake manufacturing, I don't know. I just seen that you just found out a secret about your people and you just looking for a reason to say something. Sort of, you just manufacturing a reason to get that shit out your mouth that you just seen them do on the under because you peeped it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the shit y'all do now, I guess. I guess that's the moral of the story. Y'all peep some shit, some embarrassing shit. In your mind, you think you can get famous off embarrassing people. So, you done seen your best partner do something that you thought it was embarrassing. So now you manufacturing you know what I'm talking about, a spat with them so you could just throw that one out there. Oh, you talking all that shit? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna even tell your boyfriend you was over there, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna even tell your bitch you went out with you spent the night, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, when you went out of town, y'all just weird with that shit. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, y'all just weird with that shit. Toxic temper, Tuesday. I never thought that we'd just get to a motherfucking day where you just talk. Or you just type all day. Just write quotes all day and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers be posting quotes that be describing themselves. I seen that boxing nigga do that shit the other day. That nigga posted a quote talking about we different or something. Niggas always trying to make themselves different with their mouth. And the shit he posted to describe him, talking about nowadays people just have, they don't, nowadays people will defend lies. They just like who they like. The whole time you sitting up here trying to defend Tank Davis. You don't even realize the shit you posted was talking about you. You know what I'm talking about? About all them favorite people and shit. You sitting up here posting that shit as you defending your favorite person. You trying to say somebody else you don't even know lying. That like toxic temper, man. This is just off subject a little bit. This is where we got in the day. We don't do nothing but read articles, nigga, and then come back after the article we done read. We ain't like we know these people for real. After some article or some Instagram post we done read, we come back and try to act like we know what's going on. And tell you what this person said, and they, man, you don't, y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. Something straight out of comic book. Y'all want to sit here and call people lies and shit. Never dawned on y'all that them people is in the same circles. You just watching everything from your phone, using your phone as a tracking device. The people you talking about, they run around in the real circles though. They bump shoulders with each other while they be out there. Y'all sit around and say with a favor of somebody else like, man. Toxic temper. But keep getting mad at your real people and shit. And putting their secrets out there and trying to expose people if you want to, bruh. You ain't gonna have that, the older you get, if guys say the same, bruh, the less people you gonna have around you, but not by your choice. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is different when you just don't fuck with people, but you can. And this is different when people just don't fuck with you. But you're going to end up like that. Not only is you going to end up like that, you're going to do several different things in the moment of rage, bruh, that's going to leave you fucked up results after you do them. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that little.